Are you a parent that's sending your little one to school for the first time?
Well, stay tuned and we'll give you some of our top tips for how we can help you with any anxieties you might have. We've recently spoken to some parents to find out how they got on with taking their children to school for the first time.
And that's given us some insight. And we're also teachers with children. So here's our top tips. Number 1, communicate with your school.
There's no doubt that you will have had links between the school and the preschool setting where your child has been to find out all about the school routines. For example, the start of the school day, where to drop them off and where to pick them up from.
What does the school want from you? Do they need a uniform? What will their PE kit be? Many schools sell their own PE kit. And a spare pair of pants in the PE kit is always a useful idea in case of accidents on the first few days.
Number 2, toilet training. Your child should be able to go to the toilet on their own, not be afraid to ask any of the adults in the classroom if they can go, and to be able to take care of wiping and washing their own hands.
Number 3, dressing. The first few PE lessons can often take most of the time just getting ready. You can really help here. Make sure your child can get undressed, get their kit on, hang up their clothes, and get dressed again. And try to get them used to packing their own kit bag. A few dummy runs at home can be fun. Try doing it to music, all done by the time the song is finished.
Number 4, writing and using a pencil. Many parents are concerned about what level of writing their child should be at. There should be information about this from the preschool setting that your child has been at. A good reference would be to help them hold the pencil correctly. Triangular pencils are available to help with this, and also that they should be able to recognise a few letters of the alphabet, mostly their name. Don't get too anxious over this. All children develop at different levels and different speeds. Watch our forming letters video for any help.
Number 5, counting. Again, this is something that parents get very anxious about. But a good level to aim for would be perhaps to count from 1 to 5, or maybe even 1 to 10. Some children might be able to count even further, but don't get too worried about it. Just to know that numbers are different to letters. Count objects, counting fingers is good. We have a helping to count video on the site for this one. Number 6, sitting and listening. Your child should really know how to sit still and listen for a sustained amount of time. Get them used to sitting on a chair or on a cushion on the floor and listen and watch you do things at home, not just the TV. You could show them how to mix ingredients for cooking. Then it's their turn to do it. Do something in the garden, something outdoors. Watch, listen, then do. It's a good routine. Try it to background music to get the timing and motivation. Build up the time for sitting and listening. 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, till they get to 15 or 20 minutes. Last of all, there's one thing that helps your child more than anything else, and that's reading.
Set aside time to read with your child. Bedtime stories are an excellent time for you to show them the words and talk about the pictures that you're looking at and reading together.
There are links on our site on how to get hold of the recommended books for early readers. Now is about a good time to actually start reading books about starting school. They're great fun to read with children. There'll be a list of books and links that will go along with this video.
We hope this has helped you.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye. The patterns on the faces of a dice that tell you the number. But there's something special going on. The shapes can fit together. You start to lay them out. We've talked about, we start to see instantly 6 and 3.